You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube. Welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system for your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. Get addicted to the content, gotta binge watch. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clock in. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation. Bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back until you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey everybody, welcome to the hood table one more again. How's everybody doing? What's up, Carla? Hey, Shan. Hey, Nikki. You say, yay, I'm in your bushes sometime and always hit the like. Thank you. The likes do help so very much. So everybody, of course, you know, on your way in, make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, and also share out the live if you like. And if you're not already subscribed to the Hood Table, you can subscribe to us and then make sure you hit the notification bell so you can become a part of the Hood Table family. And also don't forget, we have a private Facebook group that you could join called the Hood Table. And we're also on Twitter and we're also on IG. So with that being said, I just dropped the link just in case anybody want to jump on the live stream with me. You're more than welcome. I am so very excited. Now, we don't have our little, we literally just got monetized today. So I literally saw the email today in the monetization section, you know, the AdSense section, you know, for those who are monetized, you know what I'm referring to. You know, it says, welcome to the partnership. You are now partnered. You can now monetize your video. So I was actually supposed to do a live video review tonight over Little Fires Everywhere. And I put that off to tomorrow because of the fact that I wanted to try to monetize some of the videos, and that takes forever. When you have a lot of videos, you have to go through all the videos and you have to monetize them, and then if they tell you it can only have limited monetization, then you have to, you know, if you want, you can, you know, ask for an appeal on the video and, you know, tell them go back and check it again because I want full monetization. Then after that, you have to put your ads in all throughout the videos. Oh my God, I'm just like putting a small dent into the videos that we have already. Thank you so much, Shantastic. We are actually going to have an official little party celebration type of thing. I'm gonna give me a little champagne, and you know, I got something tonight, but you know, for the little party, I'm gonna have like some balloons and some streamers and some champagne. Because yes, it does take a long time, Shantastic, and this is actually the second channel that I got monetized, and then next I'll work on my Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice. So I've been doing one channel at a time. Most of you have probably already heard me say the main channel, my main channel, who most of y'all already subscribed to, which is the Tanya's Primetime TV channel. That is going to be the like official TV reviews, you know, movie reviews, things like that. News, you know, stuff like that. The Hood Table is going to be more of hood news, hood trending news, Hood Table Talk. We have our Friday night live sessions every Friday night live, no hold bars, no topic off limit sessions. And then there'll be a few reviews over here, you know, based on what type of show it is. per se, or, movie or documentary, but most of the reviews from this day forward is going to be on the Tanya's Primetime TV reviews. And y'all know I do a lot of reviews on a lot of different TV shows. So make sure you guys are subscribed. If you're not already subscribed to Tanya's Primetime TV media reviews, I'm going to grab that link real quick so that you guys can subscribe over there too, because I'm going to be doing different content on each channel. When you trying to build a channel, you have to constantly focus on that particular channel a lot. So that's what I've been doing, is focusing on the Hood Table and kind of recording live over here mostly, and then putting the uploads over there, after we record them live over there, because that channel is monetized. So still got to get some content over there for the monetization. But yeah, now the two channels is going to be totally solo. There'll be sister channels, but they'll be solo channels. It's not like a backup channel or anything. These is going to be two different solo channels. So again, if you're not already subscribed to the other channel, which is Tanya's Primetime TV Media Reviews, make sure you subscribe to that channel. And I just put the link in the chat. Let me see what my child wants. Everybody's calling me because I've been posting I've been posting on my social media that we finally got monetized. So people's all in my inbox. And then my son called me. I don't know what he wants. I'm gonna text him back. What do you want, child? He's supposed to be at work. What do you need? What do you want, child? Okay. So anywho, yes. So we are going to have an official celebration. This is not the celebration. This is just an announcement that we did get monetized. Now, I do want to give some shout outs to certain individuals that kind of assisted me. I won't say assisted, but they oftentimes gave me shout outs. I want to say one of those people is Deanna. I want to say one of those people is Ask April. I want to say one of those people is Tracy. It's a whole bunch more. It's a whole bunch more, but when you trying to get solid support for your channel, it does help that you shout out people's channels and help people try to grow, because support equals support. So I want to thank those people. Sometimes I have to even get a few of them on the phone and ask them questions like, oh my God, I got questions in my other channel that some people already have multiple platforms, so sometimes I have to reach out to those who I trust, who I trust won't dox me. How Brianna Simone say, trust people who won't dox you, with your phone number and whatnot. So yeah, I want to send a couple of shout outs to those people in particular, and then also to the whole Hood Table squad, the whole Hood Table family, the ones that are on Twitter, IG, the ones that are in our private Facebook group, the ones that follow us on YouTube, of course, and those who send me topics all the time. That's one reason why you should join the Hood Table Facebook group also, because in there we toss around topics, we talk about different things, we have different discussions, and sometimes we take some of those discussions and we put them on the Friday Night Live and we discuss them on the Friday Night Live. Some people inbox me about different things going on in our city, in our hood. They be let me know, check this out, go to this website, this is going on. Sometimes people hit me up, this is going on in my hood, you need to get over here with the camera. Y'all be surprised how many people hit me up in my inbox, and I ain't the kind of person be like, share or reveal my sources. So I never reveal my sources, but people do hit me up all the time. They send me links all the time and I appreciate it. So don't think that I don't, because I read each and every one of them. And then we pick and choose, which ones I might post some of them on our social media sites. And then some of them we talk about on our shows or on the Friday night live, So yeah, I do appreciate people sending us information, because that helps, especially when you got a channel and you're trying to stay up to date on everything that's going on. And the hood table, that's about the hood, and it's also about abroad. So we talk and discuss about a lot of things in the hood in our city, but also in your hood, from our hood to abroad, trending news and everything, and some reviews. Let me take a drink. I'm thirsty. My child ain't text me back yet. I know he at work. I told him to pick up some paper towels and some toilet paper on the way home. But yeah, so again, we are finally monetized. And I actually had a time trying to get this done, because I had, a lot of people end up like starting multiple YouTube channels. And then they accidentally make a mistake when it comes to like the AdSense and monetization and things like that, because people who done that before, like there's a few people, if you've been in this sector for a long time, there was an issue one time with a couple of YouTube content creators who had messed up when they tried to monetize their second or third or channels or whatnot. And so I did have to seek out assistance through some other YouTubers, and also reach out to YouTube, because I didn't want to mess up. And one thing I want to let you guys know, because a lot of people make the mistake of not getting their additional channels monetized, because what they don't tell you on YouTube, you usually find the information out after you mess up. But what they don't tell you on YouTube when you first try to create a second, third, or whatever channel is, once you start that channel, if you already have one YouTube channel linked to an AdSense account that you can get paid through once your channel is monetized, when you start an additional channel and it asks you, and you try to set it up for AdSense, make sure that you link it to or associated is the proper term, associated to another AdSense, to your original channel, because you cannot have two AdSense accounts under one person. So no one person is supposed to have more than one AdSense account. Now, some people do. They do certain things to get around it. Some people put channels in other people's names, have it going into other people's pockets, that they trust and things like that. But the proper way to do it is, okay, my son said he's gonna call me back. But the proper way to do it is, once you start a new channel, when you get to the AdSense, it says, do you want to create a new AdSense, or do you want to associate it to an already existing AdSense? So that's what you should do. You should associate it to an already existing AdSense. And then once you click that, it's going to send you a code to your phone to make sure you are the right person who you say you are. Then after that, it'll take you to the YouTube main page where you first log in and put your password and username, and they'll have different accounts there. If you only got one other YouTube channel, then that's the only one that'll be there. But if there's other people in your house who have YouTube channels, and they all might pop up, and you click which one you want to log in, you click which one you want to associate your AdSense to, which is your main, channel that you first got the AdSense on, and then it'll associate it and it'll link it to there. So then you have one AdSense, and your money from your main account and your money from your other YouTubes will all go to that main AdSense account. Of course, you can go into each individual account and you can see what you're making on each video, or whatever. But or you can have it all cross, where you can link one account to the other account, link the other account to the other account. So even if I'm in Tanya's Prime Time, if I want, I could get into the hood table and see what's going on over there, and vice versa. But yeah, that's where a lot of people make mistakes. And a couple of people on here on YouTube did, spend some time trying to help me figure that out. It's really complicated because YouTube, their wording and their scripting with their rules and regulations and guidelines, it can be a lot and it's hard to understand. It's like, and then there's all these YouTube videos out there and websites. This is what you do. This is what you do. But if you've been on YouTube long enough, you've done seen people who started additional channels, and then once they get to the 4,000 watch hours or the 1,000 subscribers, then they find out that they can't monetize that additional channel because they done created a new AdSense on that additional channel. So again, if you're thinking about creating additional channels, because you can have up to like 50 or more YouTube channels, but they all got to be associated to the same AdSense. So if you're thinking of creating a second channel or more, each channel that you start, make sure you put a a different email on there. And then because I did that anyway, because I wanted Tanya's Prime Time, anybody who wanted to contact me about anything regarding that, to send it to the Tanya Prime Time email. And as far as the hood table, I wanted anybody who wanted to email me about that to email me at the hood table. So but yeah, when you start another channel, as soon as you get to the point where you get to the AdSense and you want to request an AdSense, do not request a new AdSense, because if you do that, once you try to monetize it and you try to put in like your pay information and all that, it's going to tell you, we found another channel already with an AdSense with your information on there. And they're going to tell you that the channel that you started, the additional channel, even though it's eligible to be monetized, they're going to tell you can't monetize it. So you can have all kind of views, all kind of watch hours, all kind of subscribers on that channel, and you won't be able to do anything with it. You can still upload and go live, but you won't be able to, monetize. And thousands of people make that mistake every day. So that's why I thought I would, give that tidbit of information out there for, content creators who want to have backup channels. And again, some people, they I don't know how they get around it. I know some people who got YouTube channels and they have it in different people names. Like different people have access to the channel, because some people don't know how to set it up appropriately, and you can make mistakes. It's easy to make mistakes if you're not really paying attention. So hopefully, I got ours set up right. And like I said, I've been talking to several people trying to get assistance with it and talking to YouTube. And I'm like, oh my God, it's such a headache when you have additional channels, because one little mistake and your additional channels won't be eligible ever to be monetized. And all those views and clicks and likes and everything is just for nothing. So I'm like, man, if I mess up with this channel, it would suck, truly suck. I mean, but I would know what to do starting from, ground up again. I would know automatically as soon as I create a new channel and give it an email address, associate the AdSense with my main channel, because you can only have, or by their guidelines, you should only have one AdSense. And it makes sense when you think about it, because at the end of the year, they send you like W-9s, they send you like tax information. And if they got all these people running around here with all these different YouTube channels and they all associated with different AdSense accounts, then that's more paychecks, payroll work that they have to do every month when each channel gets paid, more W-9s, W-2s, or whatever that they got to send out at the end of every year. So, I mean, it makes sense like that, but you know, like I said, their wording sometimes is kind of confusing, and their guidelines when you're reading it. But somebody just tagged me in something. Let me see what somebody just tagged me in. Somebody's recording a video. But one more thing. In July, after this Corona and everything is gone, in July we're having a concert. A big concert here. It's a gospel concert, but it's going to be a big concert. It's going to be red carpet. It's going to be lights, camera, action. It's going to be at a big church in our community, and it's going to be a red carpet where the artists and everything is going to be getting interviewed. And guess who is going to be the person interviewing the artists? All the guest artists, the main headliners, everything. The Hood Table. Yes, it's going to be me and my co-host, and we have a photographer, my photographer, Kim, who goes with me to events when we get press badges and VIP passes and stuff like that. She goes with us, and she takes, you know, all the pictures and all that kind of stuff, and then post them on our, you know, channel and whatnot. And then also she used the pictures for her portfolio for her, you know, her own photography company. So yeah, we're going to be doing that in July. I'm looking forward to that. I've been talking back and forth to the main artist, the headlining artist group manager, who we also interviewed the other day. We actually interviewed the artist manager twice. One time for about his boot camp and advice he was given to up and coming artists and people who might have made mistakes with signing deals and contracts and stuff like that. And then we did another interview with him the other day, and it was regarding incest, because he's a survivor of incest by his mother and uncle and his own family and a lot of other people along the way. Like in foster homes and things like that, and youth centers and juvie and things like that. So he told us his story about a week ago. And actually, it wasn't even a week ago. It was about 3 days ago. And he told us his story on this channel. So I've been in talks with that guy who is the manager of, you know, different artists from country to secular R&B. I've been talking to him, and they're setting up this big concert here in July. So I am again looking forward to that. It's gonna be my first red carpet, and no, it ain't like for the stars or, you know, for the actors and actresses and movies and, you know, things like that, but to a small town like us in Omaha, Nebraska, a red carpet event for a gospel group, that's like, you know, that's lit. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to that. So besides that, let's see what else going on with the channel. I think that's the only thing we have big coming up as far as the channel. I am going to be putting together different panels for the Hood Table. One of them is a youth panel. You know, we can have up to 6 people on the stream. So we're going to do a youth panel. We're going to have like 4 young adults, 2 men, 2 young men, 2 young ladies. And it's going to be my co-host and I, and we're going to talk about different things, you know, from a youth point of view, from a young adult's point of view. I still have my pastor's point of view segment. He hasn't been on the show in about a month, so I need to holler at him so I can get him back on the show. So we're going to be having like different panels and things going on, relationship panels, single panels, you know, things like that. And of course we still, you know, gonna be doing the Friday Night Live panels where we can have up to, you know, 6 people on the stream, and anybody can jump on the stream and bring up a different topic or subject. It's no holds bar, no topic off limit for our Friday Night Live. So that's still going to continue on Fridays. And again, most of the TV show reviews are going to be done on my other channel. I did put the link in the chat. My other channel, Tanya's Primetime TV. So that's where the most of the TV reviews shows that I do will be over there on Tanya's primetime TV. Now, some of them will be over here, like shows like Sisters, like uh the Have and the Have Nots, like when Power, when the spinoff of Power comes back on. What else? Issa Rae. What's the name of that show? I can't think of the name of it right now. But what is the name of that show called? I can't think of it right now. But yeah, so different show, Good Girls, different shows. I'm still going to do reviews over here on the Hood Table, but Tanya's Primetime TV reviews is going to go back to being like the main focus of TV reviews, and the Hood Table over here is going to be, just mainly panels and discussing things that's going on in our community and in our hood, and things like that, and a couple of TV show reviews as well, especially the ratcheter ones, the more hood ones is going to be over here. Like, for instance, excuse me, Sisters. Well, that's not really hood. It's not really hood, but Insecure. That's what I was thinking of. Insecure. Good Girls, the Power spinoff. I can't think of any off the very top of my head, but yeah, most of the TV show reviews are going to go back to Tanya's Primetime TV mainly. Now, Ruthless, please believe me, Ruthless is staying right here. Ruthless is staying right here. I have a lot of fans of Ruthless that are subscribed to the Hood Table. So Ruthless is staying right here. That has become one of my favorite TV shows. And we also have a private Facebook group for Ruthless. So not only do we have a private Facebook group for the Hood Table now, we also have a separate private Facebook group for anybody who's a fan of Ruthless. And that is the new Tyler Perry show that just started this year. I think we're on episode this Thursday, which is 2 days from now. It'll be episode 7, but you can only watch it on BET Plus unless somebody happens to download it or upload it on YouTube. And TV shows that get uploaded on YouTube, they tend to stay for maybe a day or a few days at the most because, they're not supposed to be uploaded on YouTube. But yeah, so if you have BET Plus, you can watch it on there. If not, BET Plus offers a week free trial. And then after that, it's like $9.99 per month. You get to watch all type of shows, all type of original content, old TV comedy shows, just all kind of stuff on BET Plus. And you can watch it on your phone or on your computer, your laptop. And what else? But yeah, those are just some of the few shows that I'm still going to do reviews on the Hood Table. But the Hood Table is not going to be like a traditional just TV reviews show. That's going to be Tanya's Primetime TV. So again, make sure you also subscribe to the Tanya's Primetime TV if you want to, stay up with the reviews, my other, reviews that are Primetime TV reviews on that show. But anyway, that's all I had to say for tonight. It is 9:15. I don't think I'm going to come back and do that review on what's that movie? What's that TV show? Little Fires Everywhere. Have you guys been watching that? I actually just finished it today. It was 8 episodes in the season 1. And I did hear that it might not be a season 2. And I'm like, what? Why not? Because I do think that the show is good enough to go to a second season, a third season, a fourth season, maybe possibly. I thought the whole first season was great. And I wasn't even going to watch it at first. The show that I've been waiting to come back on Hulu was The Handmaid's Tale, because y'all know I love that show. The Handmaid's Tale, y'all know I love that show. And so when Little Fires Everywhere came on, I was hearing mixed reviews. Some people like, oh, I can't stand it. Oh, you know, da 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 da. But then my best friend, my bestie, she had posted on her Facebook that the show was great. It was awesome. And she binge watched it, and she, you know, the last few episodes, she kind of, you know, chopped them up and spread them out because she said she didn't want the show to end. And then so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take her word for it because she knows I like TV shows and I like to do reviews on TV shows. So I took her word for it and I started watching the show. I binge watched it. It took me a couple of days, but yeah, Little Fires Everywhere was the ish. I was like, okay. I definitely like Kerry Washington. Reese Witherspoon. I love me some Reese. I have always loved me some Reese from way back in the day. Now, some of them other characters, I ain't never seen them before. The father in the show, I seen him in different things before, but like the children, most of those children I've never seen before in the show. Some of the other people, like the girlfriend that Mia had, you know, her girlfriend. I done seen her in different shows. But yeah, I thought it was really good. So if y'all have Hulu and y'all haven't seen Little Fires Everywhere, I thought that was awesome. And the whole season, I kept wondering, why is it called Little Fires Everywhere? Like I'm thinking, oh, you know, some people talk about little fires like people stirring up stuff or problems or issues, you know, things going on in their life, and they might call them little fires or something. But it took me all the way to the end, to the very last episode. The very last episode to find out why they called it Little Fires Everywhere. So I love the way it ended. And I'm going to see if my bestie might want to come on here. And tomorrow, I know she's on the East Coast. So they're like an hour ahead of us. So I know she goes to bed early. Even if she wasn't on the East Coast, she still goes to bed early when she used to live here in the Midwest. But I'm gonna hit her up and see if she would love to do the review with me. I would love to have a panel do the review with me, have a couple of people jump on the StreamYard with me on live right here on the stream, and you know, discuss Little Fires Everywhere, because I really did enjoy the season 1, and I really hope it's going to be more seasons, because I've been reading and checking out the blogs, and I guess the writer or the producer is saying it might not be a season 2, and I'm like, they think, you know, it might just be a one and done, but I don't. I wish I could petition, send them an email or something, and let them know that they have to at least do a season 2, because I want to know what happens with Mia, you know, at the end. I don't want to give too many spoilers just in case some of y'all are still watching it, but it did come out like a month or so ago, I think, originally. But I'll get a real spoilers in my review that I'll do tomorrow. But in the end, I want to know what happens to Mia. I want to know what happens to the little girl, the little white girl who was gay. I want to know what happens to her. Just different characters in the show. I'm like, y'all can't end this at season 1. Like it is a mini series. I mean, but most series or most seasons do usually be around 7 or 8 or more episodes in the season. This had 8, so I guess you could consider that a mini series. But yeah, I agree with a lot of people, a lot of critics who said they think that they should put out a season 2. So I'm hoping so. But yeah, tomorrow night, that's what we're going to do. We're going to discuss Little Fires Everywhere. So if you haven't finished watching it, it's only 8 episodes. You can binge watch that in a couple of days. I did. But yeah, it's only 8 episodes, and they're not exactly an hour each. I think they're like 40 minutes or 45 minutes, something like that. And it's really good. It's really good. So if you almost done watching, go ahead and wrap that season up so you can join us tomorrow night and discuss Little Fires Everywhere. But that is all about everything I want to talk about, everything I want to hit on as far as upcoming shows, upcoming, segments that I want to have, panels, content, things like that. Again, I want to thank everybody who is a part of the Hood Table family. If y'all look in the chat, there's a link for our private Facebook group. So make sure you join our private Facebook group, the Hood Table. We talk about all kind of stuff in there. We just be posting stuff. Some things are trending news. Some things are, just kikis, just funny memes. And, we talk about stuff in the hood, things going on in the community, all that kind of stuff in the Hood Table private group. And then we take some of those conversations and we use them on our Friday Night Lives when we go live on Friday Night Live on YouTube. So again, click the link in the chat to join the private Facebook group. You just got to click join, then agree to a few terms and housekeeping, like, no bullying, no harassment, things like that. And then I'll accept you into the group. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and IG, because we're trying to grow our platforms on Twitter and IG as well. So with that being said, I'm going to finish my little... Yeah, pinky up there. Not bougie, bougetto. But yes, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and hit the notification bell. And subscribe to us on Facebook at The Hood Table. The link is in the chat. And in the meantime and in between time, my The Hood Table squad and anybody from my primetime TV squad that might be watching, stay safe, be blessed, remain healthy, and I'm out. Deuces. Who's that? There's a comment in the chat. Did you ever, you know what, Alicia? The last time I talked to him, which was, oh my God, like, I want to say it was kind of before the Rona, because we were supposed to hook up, and he's not that computer savvy or with technology, because I was trying to tell him how he can join me on the StreamYard and I can send him the link and but he's not that computer savvy. So he wanted to hook up, like us to meet up together and do the show and the interview together in the same space. But then the Corona happened. So the last time I talked to him was probably about a month ago, and I was talking to him again about doing it live on StreamYard, how we do our, normal panels and stuff. And I haven't heard from him since. So I know he's subscribed to the channel. So if he's watching right now, and we got each other's phone numbers and, Facebook and all that kind of stuff. So if he watching, they waiting on that interview. Mr. Brian Bogdahoff. So yeah, I'll probably hit him up. I don't know what's going on. I mean, with the Corona, I think they're opening up a few restaurants, or I know they just opened up the parks here Saturday, and I think they're supposed to be opening up restaurants like on the 4th. So it's a wait and see right now. It's a wait and see, because I really don't care. I mean, I haven't really been out. I've been quarantining myself, so I haven't been trying to be out there doing no interviews or anything like that. I ain't even been going to church. I've been watching church on Facebook Live. I go to the grocery store every now and then when I need to. But I just basically been at home this whole time. And, I work from home already, so being quarantined and you already got a work from home job, that didn't faze me much. But yeah, I don't really get out. I can't tell you the last time I've been over a family member house. Ain't nobody over here. I just been quarantining myself. So maybe after the quarantine is over, maybe, him and I can hook up at a location, like at the library or somewhere like that, and do it. You said you live in Dallas? Oh, yeah, I got family down there in San Antonio. You said you should do Franklin cover-up. I want to do that too. But see, with the Franklin cover-up, I watched a couple of movies, and I was going to order some books on that. and I talked to some people who knew a lot about the topic back then. Some people who worked at the bank at the time, when the feds came in, when they stormed in and took over the bank. And I talked to some people who, were affiliated with some of the people who were involved, but I just haven't done it yet. I just haven't done it yet. And then actually somebody was supposed to do that show with me. So I need to talk to them and see if they still want to do that show with me. But yeah, that is one of the shows that I want to do, the Franklin cover up and the Three Bodies. That's why I haven't done the last section of the book yet, because I did part 1 and I did part 2 review of the book. But what I wanted to do with part 3, I wanted to have him with me, or him on the show. That way we can discuss part 3, which is the ending of the book. And we can discuss at the same time what he's been up to since then, since he retired, from, the police force and, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to do that in kind of like a combined show. So yeah, I'll hit him up and see what's going on, because I haven't heard back from him since the last time when I told him, about StreamYard. But, I feel his apprehension, because a lot of people who I did interviews with, some of them, it took me a minute to show them how to get them on the StreamYard, and a lot of people just not into all the modern technology and stuff. But you said you inboxed you about a time. Oh, was that you? Hold on 1 second. Let me see my inbox. Did you inbox me on? Let me see. Because I get so many inboxes from people about different topics and subjects. And also, I'm a personal custom cake decorator, so I get emails about that too, and inbox messages. Did you inbox me on the hood table, Alicia? Let me check over here. The hood. Oh, that's the private hood table group. I need to go to the hood table fan page. You said you inboxed me on the hood table? Okay. I got let me see. Alicia. Oh, there you are. Okay. I love your show. Where's the part 3 of the burning bodies? I would love to share insight concerning my experience at a particular church. Oh, shut up. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have to talk to you. Yes, I'm gonna have to talk to you. Man, that would be a good topic to discuss. Okay. Yes, we're gonna need to talk. We're gonna need to talk. I know. Yes. I'm looking at my inbox now and I'm like, oh my God, do I want to touch that one? Because man, back in the day, back in the 90s and the early 2000s, I'm like, do I want to touch that topic? Yes, it's deep. I'm not. We haven't even discussed the situation. You just said the particular source, or yeah. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna. It's several deep subjects that I want to discuss that pertains to our community, pertain to our hood. A lot of people send me different things because a lot of things happen in our hood and kind of get swept over, and life goes on and people be involved, people get hurt, people, so yeah. So yeah, we gonna have to talk. We gonna have to talk, child. So yeah, hit me up. Again. Hit me up again. Give me your contact information. And we'll talk. We'll talk. That'll be a good show. Now, are you going to be on the show with me? Like, are you gonna do a panel with me? Like, be right here on the screen with me and we discussing it, or oh. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I can think of a lot of things regarding that topic too, just right off the top of my head. Right off the top of my head. But yes, please inbox me your contact information and we shall talk and we shall make plans to do a show on that particular topic. And I'm not going to say the topic right now. I'm going to wait till we get all the information together and then we're going to set the date and time. Then I'm going to start promoting the show. So that's what we'll do about that. So yes. So, okay, I'm glad you said something in the chat because sometimes I don't put two and two together when I get, because like I said, I get inboxes from all kind of people. People be hitting me up. Somebody just shot somebody on such street. Somebody just stole somebody's car over here. People be sending me information. I mean, all the time. So sometimes when I don't get back to people right away, I do apologize. I do really apologize. People be hitting me up. I'm not a friend of you. You're not my friend anymore. I'm not, because you ain't text me back right away. I'll be like, oh my God, I be so busy. I'm sorry, but I will do better. I'm going to do better. I promise I'm going to do better. But see, I just got tagged in like four posts right now on Facebook regarding the red carpet concert that we, the Hood Table, are doing the red carpet interviews for. So yeah, I mean, we have a lot of content, a lot of upcoming content to come, and the Hood Table is making its way around Omaha, Nebraska. This will be our second event in the last like 4 months where we get press passes to get into the event and, do our little thing, interviewing people and taking pictures and all that kind of stuff. So, that's really exciting. So I'm glad to be a part of this big concert that's coming up. Again, it's a gospel concert. It ain't no rap concert. It ain't no secular R&B, but it is a big deal here to have a red carpet, gospel carpet for a music artist, a gospel music artist who is climbing the charts like every day. They just getting closer and closer to the top of the charts. Amazing artist, The Chosen Few. If you need their information, check them out on Facebook, The Chosen Few Omaha. They on IG, they on Twitter. If you want me to give you their information, just leave me a comment in the chat. Their CD is amazing. If you love some good old gospel music, and it's a quartet. If you love gospel quartet music, The Chosen Few. They've been around for years. They actually had a different name. Then they changed their name. They changed managers. They changed labels. And they doing the doggone thing. You said this must be told. I'm the voice. Oh, shoot. So you going to join me on the story? Okay, yes. Hit me up. Give me your information. Give me your information. Please do. Please do. And we going to talk so we can put that show together. That'll be an interesting show. And I'm sure a lot of people will be interested to hear about it. So y'all, in the meantime, in the twin time, let me get out of here because I got some videos to catch up on. And I got some TV shows to catch up on so I can do some TV show reviews. And then I got to call my son back and let him know exactly what I want him to get from the store when he gets off of work. So, Alicia, hit me up. Everybody, make sure you stay blessed, stay safe, remain healthy. hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget the link is in the chat for our private The Hood Table Facebook group. So make sure you join our Facebook group because we be in there chopping it up and kikiing and all kind of things up in there. So anyway, you guys, I'm out. Deuces again.